on shoot, sorry, Greg, similar to what I did on Greg, okay? But I was doing his pec, all right? But now what we're going to do is we're going to do this procedure for latissimus dorsi. So in this case, I'm going to do the same type of lengthening procedure. What you're going to do is you're going to breathe in through your nose and stomach. And the stomach goes out, you breathe in, breathe out from between your teeth, keep your teeth together slowly. Hissing sounds as you breathe out. Breathing in again, breathing out, hissing sounds as you breathe out. As you breathe out, you're going to do a lap pull down. So we're going to do a lap pull down as you breathe out. Okay? Now, breathing in for me, and breathing out. Go hard as you can. And relax it, let it go. Okay, turn around, face the other way so they don't have to walk around. So what I'm doing is I'm distorting the Golgi tendon organs at the musculotendinous junction, breathing in as he contracts heavily with the PNF. Go. And relax. Normally I don't do it alone. I always usually have an assistant or two assistants holding the patient and stabilizing the different body parts. But in your practices, you probably don't have the luxury of that. So I'm sort of showing you this. But when you have an assistant stabilizing the body parts, it also enhances the treatment outcome because it makes a big difference when there's stabilization. Huge difference. So for the sort of expensive non-surgical operations, trigenics operations that we do, which is what we call them because that's what they are. Now, operation certainly does not exclusively mean surgery. Then we will always have an assistant or two assistants helping when we do this whole thing. And so how many of you have seen some of my YouTube videos working on shoulders and whatnot? You can see it looks pretty operative, you know, so to speak, right? Okay, so now this time I'm going to have somebody hold. So Lewis, I'm going to get you to help me again. Come on over here. I want you to hold under his arm right here and hold his wrist for me. Now, breathing in and breathing out and pulling down. Go. And relax. Move the longer head on the top. Breathing. And go. Okay, hold the body. Breathing. Gonna have an accident here. And go. And relax. Okay, great, very nice. Okay, and relax it, let it go, very good. I'm also going to do, even though deltoid wasn't weak, I'm just going to do a modified TS procedure just to lower the humerus a little bit. Breathing in and come down lightly as you breathe out, very lightly. That's good. And again, and down. That's it, perfect. Okay, great. Now we're going to lengthen the infraspinatus. Let's do that. So one of you can hold his elbow for me. Here. Great. And so what I'm doing now is I'm going to come through infraspinatus toward the musculotendinous junction, breathing in. I'm going to distort the mechanoreceptors heavily, breathing. And now you're going to try to externally rotate. Go, don't let him move. Externally rotate. Is he doing it? Relax. Is he externally rotating? Yeah. You want to try to do that.
Oh, good.
Breathing. And go. That's what I want. That's it. No, don't let him move. Don't let him move. And relax. Let it go. You can do this yourself. Breathing. I'm just easier for me. And go because he's up so high. And relax. Let it go. Good. Okay. Have it. That's good. We'll check it. Test it. It's definitely better than it was. Now we're going to strengthen that biceps. A lot of the times I'll lie the patient down, but let's turn around. In this case, I'll just try and do it seated. And what I want you to do is lightly come down with your elbow, very, very lightly. Come down very lightly. This is completely different. Very lightly come down with your elbow. Close your eyes. As you breathe out, focus on relaxing the muscle and pressing on it. Okay? Breathing in. And go. That's good. Put that up. Relax it. Breathing. Boy, it sure looks simple. Come down. Looks pretty simple, right, Jonathan?
Okay.
Looks can be deceiving, right?
Well,
Breathing.
it's like a martial art.
And down.
It's
It
nice
is.
to,
It is like a martial art. To get it just right. That's right. Breathing. And down. I have a black belt in jiu-jitsu and a black belt in karate, and I'm definitely a beginner when I look at the guys that really know what they're doing, you know? Like Jean St. Pierre.
Yeah.
It's funny how many disproportionately large number of Quebecois athletes are famous compared to the English ones. I'm sorry, but it's true. I really look at it. I look at the Olympics and everything else. Where are so many of them coming from? Quebec. So you guys have got some amazing athletes here. You know, it's actually true. I do notice that. Okay. Turn here. Turn. Hold it up hard as you can. Now I want you to test it. Lewis? Now, it may not be perfect, it may not be quite as strong. Don't do it in the first second. The first second, let him push up first. Only two seconds. Only the second, go. Okay. Huh? A lot stronger. Yeah. Big difference, right? Now raise the arm up. Raise the arm up. Hold on a second here. Hold on. Did you plug it in? Huh? That's not possible. Okay. Now raise the arm up.
Wow. That's amazing.
You go even further than you want.
How many years has it been like that? Raise them both up now together? Todd's going like this.
Impressive.
Something funny's going on around here. That's why you came, right? You want to be able to do that, right?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Give him a hand. Give him a hand.